Well, meanwhile, the mass shooting there has raised a number of questions for the travel and hotel industry on the subject of security. Body cam footage shows the Las Vegas Metro Police Department's first response. The massacre seemed to be meticulously planned, from the section of the hotel room to the type of guns that Stephen Paddock used. Randy Sutton is a CBS News contributor and former Las Vegas police lieutenant. He joins me now. Randy, at this point in the investigation, what types of questions will the FBI be trying to answer?
There are innumerable questions, Rena, and it really goes into motivation. We know the who, we know the how, but we don't know the why. And this is the question that is on everyone's mind. Why did this individual, who seems to not fit the profile of anyone similar in the past that has committed these mass shootings, why did he do it? And this is what law enforcement is really trying to find out. Remember, there isn't going to be a prosecution of Paddock, because he's dead, unfortunately killed by his own hand, and not by the police, which I really wish had happened. But what now we need to know is, did he have any co-conspirators? Where did he obtain the weapons? Were they modified by others to cause this type of carnage? And this is what law enforcement is going to be looking at. I think probably the answers are going to be in his phone, in his computer, and this is what they're going to have to forensically investigate. And that, in addition to that, they're going to be going into every aspect of his life, and that includes his relationship with the woman who just returned from the Philippines.
Yeah, Randy, talk to me a little bit more about that relationship. What do you think the FBI will be trying to get out of the girlfriend that could be helpful in this investigation?
Well, you know, if you look at relationships between people, who knows the most about their partner? It's usually, you know, the wife or the girlfriend. Now, I don't know if she was living with him or what the relationship was, what the scope of it, other than the quote girlfriend unquote. But generally speaking, they know the most about the person that they're with. So they know who their friends are, they know their movements, they know their money situation. You cannot possess all of these weapons, and then of course we understand there were explosives found also. This doesn't happen in a vacuum. This happens in the full view of someone who you're close to. So what did this woman know? How much does she know? Does she know things that might bring other people into it without her knowledge? You know, she may not have any knowledge about criminal activity. She might have surmised something and never said anything. And that's what the FBI is going to be looking at. That's what Metro is going to be looking at. How much did she know? What did she know? And are there other people that might have more knowledge?
What some of us just can't understand is, how do you make it up into a hotel room with 10 suitcases, armed so heavily? Aren't hotel staff trained to detect this type of behavior?
Oh, the answer to that is no, they're not. They're not trained to detect that kind of behavior. And let me explain something else to you, that Las Vegas hotels have a huge convention business. And so when these conventions come to town, many of these conventions have a huge amount of equipment. And so a lot of suitcases or cases is not an unusual thing to see. This is normal business for Las Vegas. So to transport stuff up to your room in large cases is not something that would draw anyone's attention, because this is something that happens literally every day.
You know, Randy, I remember when I was traveling in and out of Baghdad, the Grand Hyatt Hotel in Amman was hit by suicide bombers instantly. They set up a perimeter around the hotel. To this day, you've got to scan your bags through. Is this what we can expect now from the big hotels in Las Vegas?
That's a really good question, Rena, and I don't know the answer to it yet. I can guarantee you this, that there is going to be an entire review of security procedures in Las Vegas. And not just in Las Vegas, let's be real clear about this. This could have happened in any city in America. So any place that there is a hotel, any place that there is a high rise, it all runs the same risk. So we can't lock down America. And while I say that there will be clearly a security review of all these casinos, quite honestly, I'm not sure that there was a way to prevent this.
That's so terrifying to hear you say. Randy Sutton, thank you so much for joining us, Randy.